Warning, the audio in the beginning of this video is very loud. You've been warned. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Shadow Ninja, and welcome to Mass Effect 1. This is actually my favorite game series. Period, actually. I originally made a video on this, and I did a little bit on it. I was gonna use an old save that had all this stuff on. I wanted to use it to try and make it a better one, and I'm like, I shouldn't do that for YouTube. It's kind of cheating, because I had literally some of the best gear in the game. I was like, that's not fair. That's not fun, So I got rid of it. I deleted it. I'm gonna start fresh, a brand new version of OBS. But I should warn you that the game volume is gonna be a little loud until we actually get in the game and I can get to the settings and adjust it down. So until then, I'm sorry for it being so loud, but let's get this started. We're gonna start a brand new career, and I'm gonna play all 3 games, the entire trilogy, on hardcore. And then when we're done with that, I'm eventually gonna go to Andromeda. That's what it's called. When we get to Andromeda, and we're gonna do it on hardcore as well.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Cool. Nope, we're gonna go with John Shepard. I just said.
Please log in to access your profile.
Select a... What? Throw? Wait, what?
Please log in to access your profile.
Hold on. Did your code... Well, this is weird. I don't understand why...
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay. I'm stupid is what it is. I need to enter a new ID. We're just gonna go with a quick start mail. We're going with John.
Please log in to access your profile.
Yes. Okay.
Profile
throw.
reconstruction complete.
No. But I don't... Hold on, I'll figure this out in a second. I'm gonna have to go to custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
That's what it is. Oh my lord. Jeez Louise.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Because I don't want to be a soldier in this. I always play as a soldier.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting in the Alliance military when you turned 18. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, Slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Damn. Okay, I want to go with the colonist just because.
Confirm psychological profile.
Mission you are situation you had to overcome physical torments of psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while those around you fell. You know, let's go war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
You know, I want a sentinel. I want to be the sentinel. We're going to play as a sentinel through all the games. All of them. Selected bonus talent. Assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete.
Colonist, war hero, sentinel. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, good.
Identification confirmed.
We're gonna do hardcore. Must. Oh, what? Okay, I guess we're doing veteran. I could have sworn I've done it on there. Yeah, I'll let the squad be put on there themselves. Target assist. Yeah, we'll do it. Do it on normal. Fire usage active. Defense only. Shield no. Active. Yes. Alright. That's gonna be our settings. That's how we're gonna do this. Let's go. The moment I get to change the volume, I will. I'm sorry, it's going to be really loud for you guys.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift,
Just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay. Before we do anything more, options. Sound. Oh my lord. Let's put everything to 50. Hopefully that is better. I apologize if that was too loud. When I did my test little video thing, it was super freaking loud. But it could have just been me. So let's see. What do we want to put our stuff into? Wait, we already have Intimidate and Charm? What? I don't understand. Okay, let's get Barrier, because I know that's going to be super helpful. First aid and charm.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Well, duh. But why were you arguing?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Yeah, tell me about these stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover for what? By the way, this is going to be an hour-long video because it is the first one out of the series. It's what I always do. So, a cover for what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Tell me about Anderson.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Tell me about Nihilus, that's his name.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was what?
That was 30 years
Yeah,
ago.
30 years.
You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like
He's
it.
a Spectre. They're always expecting heavy action. But just so some of you know, the First Contact War was, that was when we first met another species in the galaxy. We met the Turians, and we ended up starting a war that lasted years and years, and it was horrible. The Citadel Council actually stepped in and stopped it and made a treaty to kind of, you know, stop everybody from killing him, and that kind of gave us a little bit of a it kind of put an impression on like the Asari, which you'll find out about them later. They kind of were a little bit impressed with how well we did against the Turians, so they kind of give us a lot. We're kind of like the underdog and the favorite all in one. So
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
It's weird.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, we got 2 more people to talk to.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Oh, it'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
I'm a Sentinel, man. I'm a beast. There's no rush.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Tell me about Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
That would actually be pretty impressive to see.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Yeah, they're well respected.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Yep, and we have no human Spectres.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Yeah, probably. Except it's not true. You'll find out about that. Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I could believe that, really. Where are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Okay.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you, Chakwas. You are literally one of my favorite characters just because of one thing in the second game. I think really my favorite character in the entire game would kind of
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So I'm told it's beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Yes.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I'm gonna do a little renegade here.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Just so you guys know what the Protheans are, I'll ask.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard.
Ow.
Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, that's right, he did put my name forward, didn't he?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Hopefully.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
There we go.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
All right. We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Here's where it gets
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I love the upgrade to the graphics on this. It looks
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
He got a shotgun.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Okay. This game too plays heavily on oh, wrong button. On your inventory, like this equipment here. Every single thing you'll get mods for, you'll get, you know, different armors, guns, etc. And you have a set limit, and each person can only use certain guns. Like me, I can only use pistols and assault rifles. Caden can use only pistols. Jenkins can use everything because he's a soldier.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
And then, let's see, what was it? My abilities are barrier, throw, sabotage, but, so let's map that.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Nope, they're fun to shoot.
Damn!
Yeah. We also don't have an ammo. It's just, eventually it'll overheat, which is, kind of nice, but at the same time it can be a pain. Because if you're in like a big heavy firefight and you're not paying attention to that, it can bite you. Let's see, isn't there a thing? No, there's not. Okay.
Oh God, what happened here?
Ooh, charred corpse. Oh, they're still smoking. Oh, there's even more over here. Whoa. Dang. This part, I always, I kind of hate it. Use, jump. There we go. And they hurt me pretty good.
Perimeter secure.
I'm so used to playing with all the crazy armor.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Like, I never really got attached to Jenkins. Like, I thought he was kind of funny, but it's like, the first time I played this, it kind of really caught me off guard that somebody was actually going to die that quickly. You don't really expect it. You kind of figure, oh, they'll be fine for like half of the mission or so.
Some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
I'm
gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
That I'm playing this on veteran, so I just tried to like rush through like I normally do when I play on normal. But I gotta really be careful of what I do. Really pick my shots. Now that if I remember correctly, there should be like 3 drones behind. Should be 2 more. Should be. Yep. There they are on the radar. Now the thing too is like, this is one of those games that, especially when you're playing on veteran, every little thing that you do, it matters, and it's one of those things you gotta pay attention and pick and choose what you do, because if you do the wrong thing, or you don't do something fast enough or something, or you don't save enough money, you know, trying to get like the best equipment or set yourself up for the next games can be very difficult. Thanks, Ashley. And building a Dracula. There it is. I love how the guns just kind of like, you know, they collapse and all that.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Oh, don't blame yourself. You're fine.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Oh, it's a big mystery.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
The Geth personally don't care about that beacon.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Where are they?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Well, we can only hope, but...
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Yeah, this... Let's see, let's ask you about...
Have you seen a Turian specter?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay, let's go.
Move out.
Now, I'm glad that they remade this and put it on the Xbox One.
The beacon's at the far end of
but
this trench.
The one thing that more than anything, I wish they had kind of touched up was the facial expressions. Like, you saw Ashley's face, it didn't quite look right. But, you know, okay, let's, we have one there, one here, and definitely one in charm, because that is going to be very useful here soon. Equipment, yeah, Scorpion, I will take that. And then in my pistol, let's upgrade it. interesting ones. Now, to be honest, I generally don't put modifications on the weapons and armor of my crew. To be entirely honest with you, I generally just give them really good weapons and armor, and they usually does it. I usually don't gotta worry about anything beyond that.
Now it gets fun!
Because usually they, you know, since they use their own abilities and the guns themselves, 9 times out of 10 do a massive amount of damage and don't have modification. I usually don't worry about it, but I use it for myself because I know that when I do hit, I want it to have as much impact as possible because in my aim is atrocious. Investigate the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Cool. Let's see. Ooh.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, some new pistols and a new thing. So we got 3 more points. Let's upgrade throw, barrier, and encryption. Encryption and electronics is one of the main reasons I picked being a sentinel on here, because there are so many times where I'll play this game and I won't have enough points. Like, I won't be able to unlock something. I won't be able to get into some kind of a chest or anything. See, 1439. Oh, the accuracy's worse. Dang. Yeah, I could deal with this. I like that. So let's go to Caden, go to this. Any of these better for you? No, they're not. Ashley, is any of them? Nope, nope, both these are crap for you. Okay, well, moving on. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Sprint up here.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yep, and
it's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
This always freaked me out when I first played this game, because just thinking...
Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
Just being impaled through your gut and turned into... hollowed out creature. It just oof. I just hate the thought of that. Just ugh. Okay.
That door is closed. Security locks engaged.
X, Y, Y. Yeah, all 3 games they have their own little well, the first 2, they have their own little mini
Humans.
games.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
They're safe. You're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah.
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Go figure.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Okay, I'm just going to ignore him. Attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Yeah, that's kind of what a lot of people would do in that situation, with deadly robots kind of swarming all around you in a building. It's kind of terrifying.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
The beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime.
Ooh.
Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
He's not wrong.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, he's not too far from the truth. Now, here comes the part that really kind of annoyed me. Because I really liked Nihilus. And this annoyed me so much.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
There's a gunshot that killed him. He killed him, man.
What is that?
By the way, that is...
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
Well, could have showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember
Hopefully
about
we
the
have the
attack.
charm thing up enough.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
Oh.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
No, I'm sorry there.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
The ship.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communication.
Sounds funky.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony.
We didn't.
You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
What do we get?
Good luck.
Combat sensor and a Stinger Mark II. Okay, let's see, is it any... Wow. Dang. Holy moly, my lord. Yeah. Wait, what happened to... Hold up. Wait, who did I give? Oh, I gave it to... No. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Give me that. Because I personally want that more. Ashley, can you... She's a soldier, right? She can use... any weapon, right? Ashley... Yes, she can. Okay, so... Give her the Shimtar. Don't got a whole lot of time left.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Dang.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't
Hey,
shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Dang.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Yep.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Coleman.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggling weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Let it go, William.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Anything else?
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Oh, I already know all this stuff.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
He generally just repeats what everyone else says, really. Grenades, explosive 1. That's all we really get from him, aside from the bunch of grenades. A lot of burnt bodies. Nihilus is dead, shot in the back of the head. Does this show? This shows his blood. Jeez. Sorry, Nihilus. these guys pack a wall. Should be like one more around here. Usually is. Granted, we're on veterans, so I guess not. I am going to go until we beat this, which isn't much longer.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh. That's not good. I think it's weird that he like shakes now. Like it kind of looks like his whole body just kind of vibrates. They all do. It's always only the first game that does it. Glitches and stuff. But this is still like my favorite game. This is like, I love playing this.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I always played as a soldier though, because it was just kind of the thing. I just picked like what it gave me as a start. I never was, you know, trying to experiment with, all those crazy different things like being a sentinel and trying to, give myself like a giant edge in the game. But after playing the game so much, really kind of like getting into it. Disarm the bomb here. You guys take care of that for me while I get everything situated. Ow. Okay, there's one more way over here. Just stampede our way over. Disarm the bomb. Okay. Like there's a lot that goes into this game for me. There's so many. Oh jeez, it's kind of hard to explain. There's a lot of lore in this game, and it's one of those games I just can't get enough of. I'd always have to play the game one time. Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe there's another way I could have done this. Maybe I could have seen it. And every time I'd play it, and I would, learn something new. I'd learn something from my uncle who got me started. And it was like every time I would play the game, every time I would get on here and start a new career or load in a career and play it a second time, because you can take a character through the game once, and then get them, reload that character into the game from the very beginning with the gear you have, with the weapons, the abilities, all that stuff, and just play through it again. And every time I would do it, I would learn something new. I would find a new piece of lore, a new little crate, a new path I could have taken the first time I played, and gotten around these enemies and got them killed and out of my way faster. Really made it make it easier on myself. And it's just one of those games I can't get enough of playing it. The whole trilogy, really. And then when Andromeda came out, I was like, this is awesome. There's another game I can, play and get invested with. And now I'm just like, I really want to put this on YouTube. I want to start recording and stuff. So let's hit this Prothean beacon, and after the cutscene and stuff, that'll be the end of the video. I'll do a quick little outro. I'll talk to you guys for a second. And
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him. It's too dangerous.
Man, my brain's so crazy, it blew up the beacon, man. Now everybody's gonna be a little ticked off by that because, oh, he destroyed the beacon. Get over it.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Yeah, no, sorry. You and your friend here, this is not gonna get it. It's not gonna happen.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
15 hours, jeez.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Yeah, don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Not a dream, a vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
No, don't do that.
Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may...
Oh, I hated that.
Captain Anderson.
This creepy
How's our XO
whisper in
holding
the
up?
back of my ear.
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Yeah, she definitely stays.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir.
Ow.
We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Yeah, true.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Yeah, I never could figure out why he hates humans so much.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Warning.
I saw synthetics.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some... But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Yeah, hurry up.
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
Out of my time here.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, I'm gonna have to edit some of this out. But that is it for episode 1. We did quite a lot, and I'm going to have to cut some of this video out because that's a lot of footage. Plus there's some of it that doesn't really need to be in there anyways. So we went to Eden Prime, we got the beacon, it blew up in our face and knocked us out. Put us in a 15 hour, like we slept for literally 15 hours. I wish I could do that in real life, just one day. I think I have, and I didn't like it. I was just like really sore when I woke up. In the next episode, we'll see the Citadel. We get to explore that whole area and see everything. This game, it plays a lot into like every time you go and do something, you want to come back to the Citadel, go like throughout every inch of the place, get all the little tiny side quests and all that stuff, and then do another mission, come back to the Citadel, get all the side quests, go do it, and explore the entire galaxy. Like, this is one of those games that's going to take a lot, and after a few episodes, some of this I'm going to have to do off screen, and that way we're, you know, I'm not having you guys sit here and watch me do this boring stuff of going and exploring planets and going and doing all this like really tedious stuff just so we can get, you know, it's better if I just do a lot of it off screen and just have you guys watch the big, you know, action-packed fighting, me throwing people around and stuff like that. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment if there's anything you guys would like me to do, you know, if you want me to use like nothing but my pistol the entire game, you want me to go to a certain planet, or you want to see some of the side quests or whatever, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.